You're listening to a podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
And I'm Jose Rodriguez.
Now, I got to tell you, I think I have bad luck when it comes to apartment complexes.
Why?
You live in an apartment complex, right?
No, not now, but I have before.
Okay, and the apartment complex has a leasing office.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's just bad luck or it's my personality, but I always seem to make enemies with somebody at my leasing office.
I'm going to go with personality.
Yeah, amigo. So I'm in my complex and I see broken glass at the bottom of my building stairwell.
Okay.
So I'm not going to pick it up.
No.
¿Verdad? Because I'm paying a lot of money.
You can cut yourself.
Yes, but aside from that, I'm paying a lot of money.
Right.
Which cuts my soul, okay? How much money I'm paying. So I go into the office and I'm like, listen, excuse me. I said excuse me and everything.
That's nice.
Mira, excuse me.
Did you say mira?
Mira, I think I thought mira, right? Because that's how I start every sentence. Y no habla español. So para mí, si they don't speak Spanish, I have to start with the mira adentro de la cabeza.
Right.
And then I go, mira, excuse me. There's shattered glass. I said shattered, okay?
Fancy word.
That's the way you emphasize an event. I said there's shattered glass at the entrance of my building. It's very dangerous. Someone should pick it up. She interrupts me, this chick, and she goes,
What?
I know, we know all about it. We know all about it. We're gonna take care of it. So I thought, that's kind of, okay, it's a little rude.
If you know all about it, why isn't it picked up?
Right. Okay, thank you, babe. So then I turn around, but then I said, you know what? Hold on. Let me go back. So I turned back around and I went, when? I just said when.
When?
She goes, he's on his way there right now. Okay, that mean, kind of rude, pero if it gets the job done, I'll excuse
Not
it.
even a thank you very much.
No, nothing. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for dropping by. Nada, okay? All right. So then we went upstairs to work out for about an hour and a half. On our way back from the gym, I go back to my building, and guess what is still at the front of the building?
The shattered glass.
The shattered glass. So now you know I am not in a good mood.
No.
First of all, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm hurting from the workout.
And probably hungry.
No, not hungry. I'm just simply hurting.
Okay.
Like I'm regretting all the choices that I made the day before, everything I ate the day before. I'm just in a bad mood. I'm cramping, right? Me duele todo. So I go in, and she's talking to a prospective tenant. Do you get me? Somebody who's about to sign up.
Right.
So I figured, me va a ver, vas a ver porque estoy ahí, right? She's going to know. And she's going to ask me. And it'll be like a 2-second conversation. Like, oh, by the way, you lied. Okay. By the way, era una embustera, do your job. So I stand there. She sees me and ignores me. She just keeps talking to the lady. I'm just standing there, drenched and enfogonado. And she just keeps talking.
And you're just getting more and more out.
Bro.
More
my
and
God.
out. By every minute that she doesn't
It was like
you.
a thermostat. You know that little red line? It just kept subiendo y subiendo y subiendo y subiendo y subiendo. And I'm like, esta tipa me está ignorando. And glass still on the ground. Now, my son is here. My son was in the apartment.
Right.
So now I'm imagining in my head my son getting cut. You know what I
Right.
mean? Now that line está subiendo con prisa.
Coming from the pool and he gets cut.
Jojo. So I'm waiting. Then this other lady comes over. Hello, may I help you? And I was like, no, it's her problem. I want to talk to her. Now, I'm saying it, and she can hear me, by the way. She still doesn't say anything. She keeps talking. The lady's like, well, but there's something I can do. Please let me know.
She must work on commission.
Who?
The lady you're waiting for.
She must work
on commission. She doesn't want to lose the new tenant coming in, so she doesn't want to talk. She already got your money.
Oh, that's not even right, bro. If you had been there with me,
yeah, because
you would have made things worse.
I would have said that. I would have been like, she works on commission.
You would have made things worse. See, you wouldn't have calmed me down. So she's like,
I'm not there to calm you down.
She's like, pero let me know if there's something I can do. I was like, man, let me tell you something right now, okay? What you can do for me is get her to talk to me. And she's still ignoring me. She's like, pero she's with somebody right now. I'm like, listen, hold on. I don't care if she's with somebody, okay? I'm telling you, my situation is much more important than her signing up a new tenant. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I've got a hazardous. I said hazardous.
Right.
A hazardous situation going on. I got a code red. Okay, and she's like, well, but what is it, right? I go, let me tell you something right now. I want to talk to her, but she's with a client. And then the lady's like, is there something going on? The lady, the new client,
the one that's gonna be the
new client
tenant.
She just can't take it. She's like, what's going on? I go, excuse me, okay, may I please have a word with her? And of course, she's like, yeah, go ahead. Como
She wants to know what's going on.
yeah, what's going on? I'm about to move into a crazy place. ¿Qué está
Right.
pasando, right? So I go and I look at her and I go, remember that glass that I told you about an hour and a half ago? It's still there. And she goes, oh, well, I thought it was, I thought it was going to be taken care. They told me. I go, it's still there. Oh, okay, we're going to take care of it. I go, pero when? And then La Hispana is like, I'll do it. Sacó caja, sacó escoba, and she followed me to go clean it up.
Wow.
Right? That's amazing. Está bien. Great. Pero guess who got away with it?
The first one.
Pues la zángana que no me dijo nada, right?
Right.
Nunca dijo nada. Zero. So what did I do? I ended up calling the manager. Mira, I didn't like the way I was treated. I didn't like the way I took second place to a prospective tenant. I live here.
Right.
I'm paying already. You trying to get somebody to pay. I'm paying. And there's a situation with glass and you're not picking it up when you're telling me you're picking it up. ¿Qué es eso?
Now, what type of glass? Was it a light bulb?
It was like a glass.
Or like
Somebody bought a glass from downstairs and for some reason, I don't know, had a Jewish wedding or something and they just crashed it.
Now, those are very dangerous because, I mean, that's got big shards.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y como nada. So the manager brought me in, apologized profusely. But I'm like, listen, it ain't your problem to apologize. No, and here's the way she started the meeting. I don't understand. She's our best one. She's our best member.
Were you like, well, if that's your best one,
No chavamo.
we're done.
That's our best team member. I don't understand what could have happened. She's the best. Let me tell you something right now. Everybody loves her. So here's the best part. So the manager calls me after the meeting to apologize again for all the misunderstandings and the way I was treated. Again, I have not received an apology from the actual sangana, right? From the actual perpetrator.
Right.
Now I'm working out of the gym today, and guess who's giving a tour to prospective tenants?
La Sangana.
La Sangana, right? So she comes into the gym. So now she comes into the gym, and I purposely go over to her area
And make eye contact.
to drop something in the garbage. Exactly. To make eye contact, como que para decir, ahora she's got to acknowledge me porque está con gente, right? She's got that fake attitude, like, over here is the gym, and it's a workout facilities open 24 hours a day. Hey, how are you?
This is Ellie. He's one of our favorite tenants.
He's the best. He always reports hazardous situations that I ignore, right? So I walked over, bro. She didn't do anything.
Not even say hi?
Nothing, bro. Nothing. I was like workout equipment.
Now, if I'm somebody coming in that's trying to get occupancy here, I would have noticed that she didn't say hi to the tenant.
Nothing,
I
bro.
would have noticed that and probably said something to whoever I'm with, my wife or whatever, been like,
¿Qué eso? Bro, it was awkward, and I walked right in front of her to get to the garbage.
Because even if she doesn't know you, she could easily be like,
hey,
how are you doing today?
Yeah. Well, fake it up. Fake it up. Bien fake. Yeah. Nothing,
to
bro.
Where you even go, oh, good. How are you?
Bro, it felt like I was in a relationship with her. You know when you're in a relationship and you're fighting, and
you're not even talking,
and your girl's happy to everybody else, but then when she looks at you, she's like, "I hate you." You know what I mean?
She didn't even say it. You could just read it in the eyes.
It could be New Year's Eve. Everybody's like, Happy New Year's! Oh my God! I hate you.
Besito.
Yeah, I hate you. I hate you so much. Die, muere. Now you have something you've been dying to tell me for a while.
I do.
What is it?
I just have somebody that follows me on Facebook and the social media.
We have a lot
pages.
of people that follow us on Facebook and social media. Why are you singling this one out?
Because they not only comment constantly on everything that you post, which is cool when they comment.
I got a lot of people that comment on everything I put.
But do they comment 5 times on the same one?
Maybe. I don't see where you're going with this.
On everything that you post?
I still don't see where you're going with this.
Do they send you...
I mean, I don't sit there and count. I don't go, Maria, look at her.
Do they send you instant messages? About 6 to 10 a day?
Wait a minute. You get 6 to 10 instant messages a day from the same individual?
Yes. Some follower, Berania is her name?
You're going to go with names, bro?
All right, we won't.
Did you just say her name? Now, hold on.
Well, the thing is, there's no picture, so I don't know what they look like. I don't know who the person is.
It could be a man.
It could be.
It could be a man.
For all you know. It could be a little kid.
So it's somebody on Facebook.
Somebody on Facebook.
With no Facebook picture.
With no Facebook
no
picture.
Profile
no
pic.
History. Nothing I can...
No about info.
Nope. Nothing.
Just a silhouette.
Yep.
And the name doesn't suggest whether it's a female or male.
I would assume female, but it could go either way.
No, you would hope it's female. There's a big difference. You're not assuming, you're hoping.
Right.
So you basically got a stalker.
Yeah, a performance stalker.
What do
Because
you
I
mean-
mean,
what
the
do you-
comments are awesome. They're
What do you mean a
commenting
performance stalker?
because it's everything about like when I love your shows. I love the things that I mean. That's why I asked if you had any of those because
Yeah, but I'm curious why you made that distinction, a performance stalker. So personally, she doesn't stalk you.
no, now it's become like everything that I post.
Okay, so then she's a stalker. Why are you
Yes.
still a performance stalker?
I guess I don't like the word stalker. I'm worried now.
She's not really a stalker. She's just an admirer. How about that?
Yeah.
Well, Fatal Attraction is about
That was an admirer, too.
Yeah, that was an admirer too. So I don't.
A look that led to an evening.
You're attracted to each other at the party. That was obvious. You're on your own for the night. That's also obvious.
A mistake he'd regret all his life.
So what kind of things does she or he write on these messages?
Everything from I mean the posts are long. A lot of times is que Dios te bendiga.
Wait, hold on. Time out. What do you mean posts? You mean messages?
A message would be one or two or three words. A post is when that thing is a paragraph
Está
long.
bien, pero here you go again. You like almost like you're defending him. You are. I'm saying if it's on instant messenger, it's a message.
Right.
Forget about what you're calling it. It's a message. You're saying sometimes you get long messages.
Yes.
Okay, give me an example of one such long message.
This one says, drink water, walked, feeling great. Thank you for your inspiration, motivation. I appreciate it. Dios me lo bendiga. A ti, tu esposa, tu bella familia.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad, right? I mean, she feels inspired by you
Right,
and then blesses you.
Correct.
I mean, if that's a stalker, then, sign me up for a couple.
All right, then you have this one right here. Thank you. Have a wonderful and peaceful, fantástico day. Dios me lo bendiga. Muchas gracias. I love you. No, I really love you.
Whoa. Espérate, hold on. That escalated really quickly. Hold on. Because it was going good.
Right?
Fantástico, maybe. And then she blessed you again.
Right.
And then it just took a turn. All right, read that again, pero let's set the mood this time. Okay? All right, go ahead, read it.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day and peaceful, fantástico day. Dios me lo bendiga. Muchas gracias. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Are you serious?
That's what it said.
The way you emphasize it, is it because she put it in all caps or something?
That's just how I'm assuming she's saying it.
It just got really low like that?
Well, it has an exclamation point at the end, the ... before the I love you.
How many exclamation points?
One.
One?
Yeah.
And then ... after the exclamation?
Before it.
Wait, ... and then exclamation point? ...
I love you. ... I love you, exclamation point.
So it's I love you ... I love you exclamation point. Like she said I love you and it made her think. You know what I mean? Like I love you and I love you, right? Como que that's where this comes in, you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like one I love you wasn't enough. It was her way of saying, mira, it's not just love, it's this kind of love. You know what I mean?
And then 2 replies after, she has a picture of a little doggy.
Wait, what do you mean 2 replies? You replied?
No, somebody else replied to it, said something else.
Oh, this wasn't a private message?
No, this was
This was public?
public.
Oh my God.
Then there's a picture of a little doggy opening up a card that says, I love you. I love you. I love you. It constantly like opens up and it says, I love you.
You sure it was a card and not its chest? It's a little dog. It's a little dog she cut up.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. If she made this public, I mean, you're married. Did your wife see this?
Oh, yeah, she sees him.
Lisette saw this. Lisette
Yep.
knows about your stalker?
Yeah, it turned into a little discussion. She's like, who's Berania?
You just said the name again, bro. She might hear this.
Yeah.
And he might be like, oh, you gonna call me out like that? Or, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's public. It's in a public forum.
That's true.
My social media is public.
That's true. So what did your Puerto Rican wife have to say in response to having this, to the
I'll
stalker?
cut somebody. That was her exact words.
I will cut her
I
non-profile
will
pic.
cut somebody. I'm like, she's just a fan. I will cut her. I'm like, and I, we had the same comment. I'm like, I don't know. It's a girl. She goes, I'll cut him.
I'll cut whoever it is.
She
I don't play
care.
it.
Yeah. she
I don't
care.
play. Now, the question is, has your wife responded?
No.
Has she been tempted to?
Oh, yeah. But I'm like, you don't have to respond. Just let it be.
No, I know Lisette wants to respond.
Oh, yeah.
Lisette wants to be like, Dear Berrania, déjame decirte algo. Ok. Sigue escribiéndole a mi esposo. You just keep writing, okay? And keep taking advantage of your fingers because soon I'm going to cut them off, okay? They're going to be little nubs. You're going to be typing with nubs, okay? You know what that feels like? It's horrible, okay? Emma, I'm going to make it look like an accident.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I love you.
No, I love you. Yours truly, Jose's wife.
Yep.
The last thing you'll see.
Sounds like Lisette.
Tell her to send that.
I will.
Tell her to put it public.
On her next post.
So Emily and I are planning a trip to Puerto Rico next month. We're very excited about it. And she's always wanted to go to Culebra. Now, Culebra is a tiny little island. It's actually a series of islands outside of Puerto Rico.
Right.
There's Vieques and there's Culebra. And Culebra has other little islands around it, like pecas, like little freckles.
Right.
And I want to take her there. And there's two ways to get there. You can get there by boat or by plane. Now, I went there years ago. I took my son there by plane. And it's not like a plane you're used to, like American Airlines, with 200 seats. This thing was tiny. You know what I'm talking about?
Like 12, 15 seats, 16?
No, less. Like the kind of plane you put together at home, like a little model of a plane. This thing had like 3 rows, but like they were benches, like you see on a bus.
Wow.
One side of the bus, okay? 3 benches.
So it was share a seatbelt bench?
Yes, and if there was a seatbelt, I don't remember. In the pilot, a seat for the pilot and a seat for the co-pilot. There was no co-pilot, okay? Have you been on this kind of plane, this kind of small plane
Not
like this?
that little. The smallest I've been was a 12-seater.
That's true. That's a 747 compared to this. So they line you up. It was only like 6 of us going to the island. They line you up outside. I don't know if you know this. And they go and they talk to you one-on-one. And they ask you for your height and your weight.
Oh, that's to know how big they need to build the coffin.
No, that's nice. That's why I can't go with you. Because I'll be like, okay, that's it. No voy. Dame el dinero para atrás. No voy. No, because they need to distribute the weight.
Oh, I couldn't have gone then.
No, tú no vas. They would have
like,
seen you. Mételo en el bote.
Especially a year and a half ago, they would have been like, ese no cabe.
Mételo en el bote. Ese va para el bote. So they're talking to everybody. They're like, how tall are you? What's your weight? And they explain it. So we got to make sure that the weight is distributed equally on the plane, so that we don't crash. So they're asking, and, I was like, I think I'm, 170, por ahí. Pero the women on the flight, they were like, oh, I don't know. Bueno, maybe.
95.
Por ahí. I'm like, I swear to God, you better not lie. I will not die for you. I will not die for you, okay? Esa, mira, Emma, add 40 pounds to that
Just
one.
in case. Let's get a scale here.
Emma, yeah, let's not even play. Bring the scale. Yeah. I ain't playing. Mira, que se estaba comiendo empanadilla while we were waiting, okay?
Y una capurria. Vi que
se comió 3. Se comió 3, okay? And she might even have some in the purse. Check. She don't weigh no 120.
Wow.
So I would follow the guy with the clipboard. I'd be like, no, add 10. Para estar seguro, add 10. Que esa, she's in denial. So they line everybody up. And it doesn't matter. I was with my son. And I couldn't sit next to him because of the whole weight distribution.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got sat in the back by myself. My son sat in the front. Behind me was the little cargo area for the luggage. And all there is between me and the luggage is a net. That's it, just a net. So everybody got in through my door. It's just like a bus. And then I got in last and they closed the door, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'm just kind of holding on. All the adults are like saying their last prayers. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very quiet. There's no chatting. My son's loving it. My son's like, yay, wee.
Yeah.
So we start taxiing down the runway. And I'm like, okay, oh my God. They say it's only a 12-minute flight. This is better than you go on boat. It's going to be like an hour and a half. And then you're going to be sick. So I'm like, I can deal with 12 minutes in the air. So we're taxiing down the runway. We're taxiing. And suddenly the pilot stops the plane. And I'm like, oh my God, what? He gets out of the plane, walks to the back of the plane where I'm at, opens my door, and he goes, ¿Tú abriste esta puerta?
No, he didn't.
I swear to God. Now everybody's looking at me like, what are you doing? I go, I'm not doing. ¿Tú abriste esta puerta? I go, why would I open a door
Right.
in a moving plane?
Right.
He goes, es que esta puerta se abre. And he closes it, and it won't close. And he goes, and he opens it, and he goes, aguántala, okay, para que se quede cerrada. And he closes it. Now I'm holding the door closed, bro. Like I'm clutching the door with my left hand. And everybody's looking at me like, don't mess this up.
Don't let go.
I swear to God, our lives are in that left hand. You know what I mean? So now I'm clutching this door. The pilot goes back in the plane, basically looks over his right shoulder like, you got it? And I'm like, what? Now I'm the co-pilot? I'm responsible for your life? We flew all 12 minutes, and I'm clutching like I don't even feel my left hand. Like I'm losing my feet. It's all numb.
Right.
Everybody's enjoying it, looking at the window. Oh my God, look at that! Look at the little bow. And I'm like, I swear to God,
You got a cramp in your left arm.
we're about to die.
Yeah.
We're about to die because I can't feel my hand. I'm cramping. It's numb. It's gonna forget about it. So we get to Culebra. It's like a day trip. Can you believe I didn't enjoy any part of that day?
Because you knew you had to fly back.
Yes, because I knew I had to. I apparently I'm flying back. I'm responsible.
And you got to hold the door
for the safety of all our passengers. So I couldn't enjoy it. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta, I don't know, relax my arm for the trip back. I gotta massage it, get it ready.
Ice it up.
We get back in the plane. The pilot's like, everybody had a good time. They were like, yay. And I was like, ay, Dios mío, vámonos. I got the door. Dale.
Right.
Because I didn't even get my pilot wings, by the way.
Did you get a discount at least when you got back?
No.
For holding the door?
No, they told me to punch out. Go punch out. So this time, I'm not taking the plane. We're gonna take una lancha, but it's like a chartered private lancha.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna give that a shot, right? It's only a half-hour trip, pero nos vamos a enfermar. That's a given. You're gonna get sick.
And they'll be like, hold the propeller.
Hold this. But what is it with me and having to
You're
work
have to
get
hold something. Just prepare yourself.
Mira, I want you to hold this right here. See that this steers the boat, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure you steer right. Don't steer left or we'll die. Ay, Dios mío.
You excited about your birthday coming up next week?
I am. I don't like to make a big deal about my birthdays, pero it's nice because other people make a big deal about it. I know Emily's gonna make a big deal about it. I hope she does. But you know, it's always better to be like, no, it's okay. I don't want anything. But you do. You know, you like the attention. But I don't like to do too much.
I got a big deal for your birthday.
What?
I'm having an endoscopy and a colonoscopy done on the same day.
You're having that done when?
On the 11th, your birthday.
On my birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'm not gonna get anything from you on my birthday.
I don't think you want anything from me that day.
So you're not going to make my day feel any more special, basically.
Probably not.
Okay. So I'm going to count you out then for my birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not coming to my party then on May 11th?
No.
No.
I'll be out.
You going to be busy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real busy.
So-
I'm actually worried. See, I wish we had La Doctora here. But an endoscopy is when they put a tube with a camera in through your esophagus to see your esophagus and your stomach area.
You just want to check up on what you've been eating?
Check on my GERD. Here's the kicker, though. While they're in there, they're going to leave a little chip in my esophagus. And then they're going to give me like a beeper size that I keep for 5 days, and it's going to monitor my acids.
Wait, you're going to have some kind of electronic in your system?
A little chip. He said about the size of a pinky nail.
I don't care how big it is. It's going to be some foreign substance, some electronic piece of equipment in your body?
Yeah.
And then it's what, wirelessly or Bluetooth to connected?
To the little beeper thing that I wear on my hip for 5 days.
And it tells you what? When you get a phone call or something?
It's going to monitor my acid levels. The funny part is in the paperwork that they give you, there's a little paragraph at the end that says, after 5 days, you will pass it in your stool.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's not the kicker.
No.
It says, please do not bring it back to the office. That means somebody brought it back.
That means they've had a history of that.
Yes.
Hey, excuse me.
See?
You remember the thing you gave me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Martinez, I remember.
Remember the beep beep and then the beep and then got the thing with the beeper. Remember
A
that?
pH monitor, yes.
Yeah, you put that in my body.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, I remember.
You and it hurt and you said it's only 5 days.
Right.
Okay,
yes.
pues I went to the bathroom. Oops. And here it is.
You brought it?
But I washed it.
No, throw that away. We don't need it.
No, it's not mine. No, it's not mine. No,
we're
that's
telling
yours.
you can throw it away.
No, that's all yours, though. I don't want it.
Okay, here's the trash can. I opened it up. Throw it away.
No, you do it. You throw it away. I'm
I
not.
can't touch that.
No, yes, you can. You touched it when you put it in me.
It was brand new and sanitized. And then my other worry. Hold on, my other worry. They are doing both procedures. The other one is when they go up your rectum,
Right.
the colonoscopy. They're doing both procedures at once. So I told the doctor, I'm like, please make sure the camera goes in my mouth first. And he dies laughing. He goes, it's 2 separate cameras. I'm like, I don't know that. I'll be anesthetized. I'm not going to be awake.
They got you going in the front and in the back.
Yes.
Te tienen como un cerdo. Like, right, right before Christmas Eve.
Muchacho, this is going to feed everybody.
Lo que falta es que te den vuelta. You just gotta spin you around en una barrita. Oh my God. And that is el podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
And I'm Jose Rodriguez.
Remember, mi gente, life is so much better when you're laughing. So go, laugh, and enjoy. Nos vemos. Hasta la próxima.
Bye.
Oh, okay. You can do better than that. You can do a better bye than that.
All right.
Go ahead.
Bye.
No, that sounds like you're mad. Dale, give it a shot. Check it out. Look. Hasta la próxima. Bye.
Hasta la próxima. Bye.
Nah, bro, you sound mad, man.
All right.
You trying to smile before
Smile,
you say
right?
it so that
Yeah.
you say it through a smile?
Ready?
Dale.
Bye.
That's perfect.